Heavy metals? Yes, we all have heavy metals. I stopped testing people for heavy metals a few years ago, about 10 years ago, because I have never met anyone who didn't have heavy metal burden, didn't have too much of this and too much of that. And then you're going to say, oh, well, I want to do it. I'm going to check him because I want to find out which ones he has or she has. Well, what we find is you treat someone's got, let's say, a lot of aluminum and a lot of lead and not as much cadmium, whatever, for example. And so you give them chelation and then you check them in 6 months and find out, well, the aluminum's down, but the lead is even higher. And now, wow, look, the mercury's popping up. Does that mean they got re-exposed? That just means that the chelating agent that you use to determine whether or not someone has a heavy metal problem probably grabbed everything it could at that first time, and it didn't grab everything else because these are the most predominant. And now that there's less of that, it can grab other things, number one. Number two, also, once you start opening the gates and you start pulling them out, they start coming out. So really, these tests are not quantifiable. It's not like you say, yes, you have more of this than that. No, that's what's being picked up at this moment from this particular chelating agent. All right, so we all have heavy metals. We all need to be on some form of chelation, right? And there's like nowhere we can avoid it unless we move to one of the poles of the planet,